You're right about that. Both of them are so aggressive. Both of them got a lot of experience. That's in the air. There's a fielder there, but he's not going to get to it. Start with a boundary. You've got to feel that that was a controlled shot.
Yeah, it was, but I don't think he meant it to go quite as fine. He certainly got underneath it. You could see there he heaved it up in the air. So Mahela, who's a very classical player, getting off to a pretty unclassical shot. Although this is the way 2020 is. That's why people love it so much. That's these batsmen go from the word go.
That's a good run. It's always a tough call taking this run because the extra cover is running in and you've got to judge whether he's going to latch onto it or not.
Yes, it's the man that comes running across. You can see him come in the picture now. If he picks that up, Mahela's in trouble if he hits the stumps.
He's bowled him. Just the kind of beginning India wanted. Dilshan is very dangerous in these circumstances. Pathan has got one to go past his bat, in between bat and pad. And he's done the job. He's castled him. Dilshan gone. Gopal Tharanga has just walked in. The fall of Dilshan's wicket. Normally opens, and he opened in the one-dayers. But he's a left-hander, so that should create a little bit of a problem. But he's got two slips.
Bad shot by Dilshan, playing all across the line of the ball and falling over as well. Yes, he won't like watching that replay. Dilshan
went off the pad. Oh, that is well bowled, but equally well played. He'll get a couple. He's off the mark. Ends the first over, 9 for 1. It's in the air. Can't beat mid-off.
This Mahela's not in the best form of his life. That was a bit of an example. I think he was in two minds as to whether he hit it over the top or hit it along the ground. Very risky and quite nicely fielded as well. Yes,
that's a good hit. That's going to run away for 4. I think the Indians are not even chasing it, although the ball is slowing down. It might just stop on its own. They'll get 3.
Didn't bounce quite as much as they just closed the face on it a bit. But you're right, it looked as if it was going for 4. No one back there.
I think he's gone. Flirting with a wide one, and that's always been the plan of action against Tharanga. The ball is moving, and a simple take at first slip for Raina. So Tharanga's also gone. He's gone for 5, 14 for 2, Sri Lanka. That's come into the batsman. They're going for a single. It could have been close. Lahiru Thiramane, the man who's just walked in.
Yeah, I think it's probably just slipping down the leg side. There at slip by Raina. Look at the swing. Very thick edge. Raina really had that beautifully covered. They're not very difficult when they're up around shoulder height, but it went flying at him and he caught it as clean as a whistle. And there's the reaction. A very happy.
In the air, and it's going to be well placed. The fielder just coming around, blocks it. And they'll come back for 3.
There's anything that's straight is going to disappear over that leg side field. There's the swing again, and just going with the swing. Again, good athletic fielding out there, overrunning that one a little bit. A little bit too into.
Like we said. Again, that outside the off-stump line, but he's put that away handsomely, Jayawardene. He's used the pace. He's got 4 for it.
Slip. A little bit of meat in that one. It wasn't exactly out of the middle of the bat, but
that is handsome. Back-to-back boundaries. This time more in control, Mahela. Wonderful cover drive for 4.
That occasion.
Just followed the swing so perfectly. Didn't try and overhit it. Just guided it into
Delhi.
And there it is. You called for it, and that is sublime.
It uses the pace of the ball. Nice bat speed through the ball.
Oh, brilliant. This time he tried to come a little straight. It may have gone all the way, but it's just bounced in. Maybe just a fraction inside. What an over.
And what a shot. Beautifully played. He was a bit tired of being hit away on the offside, so straightened up a little bit. And what did Mahela do? He just flicked him over mid-wicket, and it was almost there. Just short of a 6. Again, wonderful timing. Well, what an over. This has been 4 fours in the over and a drop ball.
They were pegged back. Is that close? Yes, it is. That is a big one for Irfan. Mahela Jayawardene has been caught in front. I think the umpire had to judge whether it pitched in line or not. Jayawardene is a little perplexed.
Yeah, I wonder if he hit it. That'll be this thing we'll have to have a look at in a moment. It's 35 for 3.
Angelo Matthews has walked in, 3 wickets down for 35. Pathan has all 3. And he has the best figures by an Indian bowler versus Sri Lanka at the moment. Previous best 3 for 23. Outside edge and didn't carry. And is going to run away for 4. Yes, it does. Boundary.
Yeah, it wasn't a drop catch, but the boundary was, well, a possibility to stop. It was a good effort. Another little edge there. Worth having a look at that LBW, though, from Jayawardene.
Yeah, when we saw the side-on view of this leg before, I think Mahela Jayawardene has a right to feel a little aggrieved with that decision. Seemed like it was a bit high. What can you do?
He didn't get the benefit of any doubt there.
Nice shot. Nice shot on the leg side. This is something that you see very often, counter-attack in T20 cricket.
Lanka has plenty of batting, and Thirimana showed in the last ODI that he can play this shot very effectively. And that's just one bounce into the boundary, wide of mid-wicket. He hit a couple of 6s in the last ODI in that same direction. And that was well hit.
They've got Suresh Raina now to come from slips. I won't reveal who that gentleman was who just walked in front of the side straight overthrows.
And they should get 5. False starts, and here that was, I think, quite close. Let's see what happens here. If he'd hit, it was just in. Nobody backing up, no chance.
Good shot.
Oh, that was a tremendous blow. Played Dinda like an off-spinner.
Seen 2 good shots from Thirimana and now Angelo Matthews in a partnership that's looking to rebuild, that's looking to steady the ship.
People, it's absolutely full tonight.
Oh, that was a bit too quick for Rohit Sharma.
That's just what I was talking about. What will Thirimana do with him? Let's have a look at it again. Here he is coming down the pitch, using his feet, and straight back. 4.
Bowling. Is that why they call him T20 specialist?
Bit early to play that shot. The first ball you face Ashwin.
It's a great start for Ashwin. And an important wicket loss at this stage. 16 for 4. They used to call them pugnacious batsmen. That's what this guy is all about.
Jeevan is aggressive.
So 8 overs, so T20 is not a bit tight, I think.
You must have been pleased with your bowlers restricting India to 155. World Cup for your guys' confidence.
Yeah, I think it is really good for us. So we can see what's our situation before the World Cup. So I think very good to prepare for that.
Well, it's been a fantastic crowd out here for you guys.
Yeah, I think in Canada, I think always like big crowd. So it's like, especially for T20, it's a huge crowd.
Well, thank you very much. Back to the commentators.
Thank you, Sarah. And Sarah, what you're wearing is not orange. She's been telling us that it's orange. If your dress is orange, then the umpires are wearing orange shirts.
But that is going to fetch them runs. That's innovative. But it's still not a boundary. But they'll get 3.
The pitch hasn't been easy, Arun. Though through most of the innings, Virat Kohli was at the wicket. He made it look easy. But everyone else seems to have struggled. But Angelo Matthews is the key. 74 off 51 is still
2020 cricket. Well, that's a good shot, but really he's flirting with danger because the ball is being angled into him. If he misses it, he's a candidate for LBW or bowled.
And that's what Ashwin is looking for too. He's pausing and then firing it in. This time Jeevan Mendis did really well to get his bat onto that ball.
Yes. He's gone for it. He hasn't connected it well. And the fielder gets a hand, but it just tips it over.
Well, he was standing 10 meters inside the boundary line. You look at all the fielders in the deep, that's what they're doing. It's never easy running back to take one of those catches.
Yeah, but it looked to me that he was a little tardy getting back. They'll get a single at least. They're going to come back for the second, make it with ease, and get another. So they get 3 to end the over.